Testing.
All right, so we're live.
Hey, excuse me, sis. You can, this is all we had for you.
All right, anybody got any questions?
So your head and time. Yeah, because you have to cover your head. We don't have no more. You have something?
No.
Huh?
Anybody got any questions?
Any questions? She don't have any questions.
Any questions, Amar?
Nah, sir, not yet. That's a
All right, so what y'all do last week?
I went into the I Holy Days vocab. So what I did was I just had to, we read through the first 10 verses in Leviticus. I pulled like a few precepts and to improve and solidify the vocab or the words in Hebrew. I could. So I just went into Leviticus 23rd chapter vocab and for a few verses. That was it.
God dang. I should have came. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. You got to say something. She was just trying.
So is there anything anybody got to
I like the essence.
go into?
We're going to the 10 Commandments, sir.
All right. What, how to say them in Hebrew?
Yeah, kind of.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Is it all right? I like the essence or?
Yeah. Some prejudices. Are we gonna do the 10 Commandments, and then if we had time, we're gonna go into the 18 nation names known today in the Bible. We're gonna do that.
And of course, sir, if you needed any page pulled up the internet or video, I can pull it up for you.
Gotcha. All right. You know how we start this off. Who won't go up first and write the Hebrew? The ancient first.
So you want somebody to write in the ancient Hebrew?
Yeah, well, everybody, just to see if they can. Let's start. You know, by heart. Want to go first? All right, go ahead.
He know. He got everything.
His hand up. You could just do the ancient first.
My who I'm back.
Yeah, who off the back. Yeah, write it a little big so the people online can see it too. So keep checking the big to see if they can see it online. I'll turn the camera on.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, because you put it. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, how you Justice.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, Justin. You know how Justin?
Yeah, I know how to.
Just flip the screen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because you mean this shit. You can flip the screen.
All right.
They can see it.
Yeah, they can see it now.
Yep.
All right, now you see how this backwards? Hold on.
Well, it's backwards on YouTube. It shows up in the orientation.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's the option.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lot.
Oh, it went back down. I said, man, this thing got a mind of his own. So.
No, it was up. It's where it is now.
Oh, that was.
That's how
Oh,
they're
okay.
YouTube. So it's
Okay. I'm about to say, man.
yeah.
Good job, went back. If you hey sister, if you want to take notes, because we doing this one. If you can't see, you can ask for.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Hey, swap.
Come on.
You want some?
Lies, any water?
Lot.
I'll take some.
I'm just gonna send him to go get water.
Anybody?
You know what I mean? Maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, we should be 2 hours or so, but there is a couple so. So he's standing there like, yeah, check that out. No, I said you got done and stood there like, yeah, check that out. All right, yeah, that's the you be raising.
Oh yeah.
Can I?
Oh.
She gonna write it?
Yeah.
Well, she can copy it right there.
Yeah, you can take a picture too.
It's right here. She can picture it.
Yeah, you can take a picture too. So, hey, by the way, she's gonna take a picture.
Oh,
No. She go. I said she could do a picture out there on the wall.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No sweat. You want to? You can take a picture of that one. And here. This is an alphabet, you know.
So, you can sit there. Ashkara,
Kawakana.
how are you with the Hebrew?
I'm pretty well, sir.
You can come right to the ancient, the alphabet.
Kawakana, sir.
Can you see if any questions on that? All right, so,
Kawakana, sir.
you can erase it.
Kawakana.
Wow, so no questions so far.
Can she take a picture of one of them where you can see how that's doing? Yeah. She know, you know, she. So,
All right, what's sister want to come up and do it?
What word?
Right, the ancient Hebrew on the board.
Is there a specific word?
No, just the alphabet. You want to do the alphabet? You gotta give it a shot. If you don't know it, you can just look at it and then write it. If y'all don't know it, y'all can just look at it and write it. All right, you can do it.
Right this way?
Nope.
Up this way?
Okay. Yep.
Right, the corner.
Ain't gotta be perfect. And nobody got no questions, right?
Conscious.
You got questions?
Yeah, well, yes. My question was, how do you say wash, like to wash your body in Hebrew?
Hebrew? Yeah.
Come on, Bruno. Do I start the word? It's uneven.
No, that's cool.
Can I put it underneath?
Yeah.
It's not gonna-
The rest of it, yep. All right, wash.
That was messy.
All right. Next up, you wanna go next? All right, you can go. All right, wash.
So, okay, we're not doing the ancient either? I mean, not the
Syrian?
ancient, but the Syrian.
Yeah, I just had them do the ancient first.
Yeah.
Come.
So you sir, Aisha Kapataza asked Salaki Adawan, how is David's signature written with the da wa da on top of each other? She said, how is the wa incorporated in the shield?
I'll show. And Wash in Hebrew is rakatazah.
Or Kataza, pick it up.
I just knew it wasn't gonna be in here, that's why I looked it up. I always get, X words, but that's not in the book, it wasn't in here, so I had to look it up. Go ahead.
I spell it.
R-A-C-H-A-A-T, A-Z-A.
Can you spell that again?
Is R-A-C-H-A-A-T-A-Z-A.
You got a pen?
Yeah.
You want your note?
Yeah.
Okay. You can take a picture if you want.
It's all right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, who wanna go next? Now, what was the question about David name?
She asked, how is the Y incorporated into the Dawa Da?
Oh,
Shia.
Let me see. This is how you say David. Da. This is the shield. Look like a star a little bit. So where is the Y at? Go ahead.
Salaki, if I may, when you encrest it with the circle, it's like it's half and half of the Y.
Right, but you talking about
When you put the circle around the stalk, kind.
right, but Shield Davis don't have that though. Go ahead.
It's the Y is encircled in the two Das. Like the Y is Like with the bottom triangle, that Y is circling around it.
Yep.
Well, it's not.
All right, what is this?
It's a dog.
No, what is?
Oh,
Oh,
David.
that one.
it's like, yeah, I know what's that.
Huh?
No.
All right, what's this?
I get it all the time.
Right. And so what's this?
How you gonna say?
All right. No, all right, so I'm missing the point. So this is David's name. So when you see this, what would this be?
The SHALAM thing.
It's a signature.
His signature. So why you don't see the Y?
We work on it.
All right. This how Oprah spell her name. But when you see her signature, this is it.
Okay, good.
Now why is that?
It's a church
It's
signature.
a signature.
Right.
So the Y is not in the shield of David because it's a signature.
Right.
Just like you might see your doctor, his name would be Zach, but he'll do this.
Right.
It's just a signature.
Right.
Anything.
Right. Then you get a paper to somebody and say, "Oh, this is from Zach," and you'll be like, "How the hell they knew that?" Scribble scrap. That's because it's just a signature. So the Y is not in the shield of David because it's just a signature. So it's just the da Y. So, but when people seen it, they still knew that it was David.
Right.
Come on.
So that's why when you look at the Y.
It's Salakia.
Go ahead.
The Y is in there. All the alphabet is in there.
And there we're at.
All of it.
Yeah, cut.
You gotta show me. Come right in on board.
It's like coming to the board.
Right. Nah,
It is.
Nah, yeah, come on.
Let me show you.
All right, when y'all come
If
right
I
in on
may.
board.
Let me show
It's a
you.
lot. If I may.
I ain't lying. I'm gonna show you that all of it is in there.
Yeah, I seen the brothers from
22 characters in the sheet.
the brothers from Chicago. Did a come on. So like, I took the notes on it. So like,
Go ahead.
notes is great.
Because I got a picture that. If I send you a picture, you'll be able to pull it up?
I don't have my phone there.
For me? No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Could you like maybe a Google search, maybe like a phrase I can search you find it on Google?
Because this was a picture I got years ago.
Oh, hold on.
See if there's any more questions.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Hey. Okay.
Did you find it yet?
Salaki, I'm looking for it right now.
You talking about this? Yeah, this is one of the listening right here, but this is just a little bit of it. I can find it. But it's another one, right?
Yeah, this is the same picture I got.
Yeah.
But right, you
And,
can't see the Y in here though.
Kind. But there's another one, right? Like it has this shield on there, and then it has all the characters that's showing
Right,
what's in
right.
there.
That's
I got that one too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. All right, some shows Davidson had that, but his actual signature, like when you look at
Right.
archaeology, it didn't have a Y.
Kind.
It was just the two dots.
Kind.
So some shields you might get, it might have a Y where they had a circle around it.
That's
But that's, that's why most of the shield of
Oh,
Davids.
you should like this one.
Yeah. Most of the shield of Davids will look like, the one that's on Ashkarab's shirt. They won't have a circle around it for the Y, because the Y will be the circle around it. Some chains that come with that, but his actual signature, like when you look up the archaeology of David's signature, it would just be the two dots. He won't put
I
the
would
Y in
I
it.
would say like how when you're looking at this like this,
Right,
it goes the Y and then this.
right,
See
Yeah,
how
that's-
see how this is going?
right.
Like that? It's the same thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Some of them do, but his actual, when he used to imprint his signature on things,
Carlos.
It would just be, right,
Dot, dot.
it'd just be the dot dot.
Okay.
Was there any more?
No, so that's so far.
Yeah, so some shields you might see might have a Y in it, but the actual shield of David is just the two dots, and you just add them together.
I don't want to come. The body.
So you want me to write to?
No, it's the Y.
Okay.
It's we got one of them that's next to do the ancient. Yep.
Yeah.
How do y'all say in the name in Hebrew?
It's like you.
In the name.
Bahashem.
Yeah. Bahashem. You shall renew that every day.
I know you know that.
Right. How do y'all say of in Hebrew? It's a tricky one.
Mom.
Of.
Nope.
So like the other one you said of.
You know how we say, yeah, in the name of. So Bahashem, in the name, how do you say, Yahweh Shah.
Is it her?
Huh?
Is it her?
Nope.
Um,
Trying to look up there.
Right.
Want to give it a shot?
is that fair at all?
It's tricky, I ain't gonna say it yet. Nope.
Well, in the salute, there is no of. It's just specified in English.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so when you say Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, it ain't no of. If you actually translate it, it'd be Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shah. It would be no in the name of Yahweh Shah. That's not how they talk in Hebrew. They just got straight to the point.
But isn't like the same, like the N and the of, kind of like the same thing? Isn't that also there?
No, it ain't really no of in Hebrew. Like when we translate into English, we just say in the name of. Because that's how you speak in English. But in Hebrew, it'd be in the name. It'd be Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shah.
So I made one. English adds a lot of extra words.
Right.
Twisting. And like you said, Hebrew is direct, so.
Right. Hebrew straight direct.
Got it.
In the name of, or Hebrew is in the name Yahweh Shah. Trick y'all up a little bit.
Right.
I should have run a class 10 more times.
Come on with it.
The pop quiz is out of one.
Go ahead.
Halaban, Ayah Shaitan.
Halaban.
Ayah Shaitan.
Shaitan.
God.
There's some with Satan.
Slocky said we say it all the time. We can't.
Oh, go. That's I know what you saying.
What he saying?
You said the white man's a devil.
Oh, God.
I know that translation.
Right.
I know I heard Satan.
That's too loud. That's too loud.
Sister, you want to come up and give it a shot? Are you good? This your first time? Yeah. Want to give it a shot? Ain't gotta be perfect.
You got it right there on the left, sis, right there too. You can look on the side.
Yeah, you can look. Go ahead.
So like you said,
Muhammad over here.
so Ron, the guy asked, how do you know when to put a space between the words? Like how to prayer, like how maybe this person meant how the prayer is broken up.
So how do you know when to put the space between the words?
I think what they're talking about is like when you write it out like phonetically, like Allahayim in English. You know what I mean? Like when they
Oh,
what
how
is the
you
space
know
in between?
the Most High,
Yeah.
space the from the most. And like if you, all right, so Allahayim
Yeah, like,
English.
like
So here's the write out the Most High, Yahweh. How do we know when to put the space?
like this is what they mean. Like, if I could, like Allah.
Oh, right.
Split up the sounds. I think.
When you look at the alphabet, so like just like when you say Yahweh, and you go to translate it, or when you go to write it out in the Hebrew, you look at the alphabet, Yah, write that down, Ha, write that down, Wah. And because the ancient Hebrew was just the Ba, God, Da. So that's how you know nothing wanna run over. So if you keep the alphabet with you, you'll find out when. And it's almost like when you say the word, you'll know where to put the spaces at. And you gotta know the Hebrew too. So when you're saying the word, you will know where to put the spaces at. It's like you're saying Lashawan and Qadash. You know Hebrew, La, Sha, Wa, Qadash. So that answer it for let me see.
So Slack y'all.
Go ahead.
If I may, can we also do, if you have a chance, sir, I know it's a lot, can we get to, what the words mean? Like the alphabet, the ha, and the ba, and the ga, and the da, you know what I'm saying, sir?
Gotcha. Like how they came about and stuff?
Or not the meaning of them, sir, you know, because each one letter means something.
Right. I got you.
You talking about when, Slucky, if I could, when Adam was doing the constellations, and you want to know what the words mean? Like when you talking about like head?
A lot, yeah, the common, you know, ha means, means a lot.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Common concept.
Ka means a camel.
Common concept.
Pa means just a man, like.
Oh, I mean mouth. The pa mean mouth. I got you.
If you have a chance, I want to know it's a lot.
Yeah, no, that's the one. We should be able to knock that out.
No, it's not the same thing.
All right. Let me see.
I'm done.
Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how you write.
All right, I'll be impressed if y'all can do this. Somebody can say Genesis chapter 1 to verse 10 in Hebrew. Sorry. Everybody pause like, say, okay, no. You worried, sir? You'll do it? No, but I'm looking at nothing.
Me.
You know, I knew it. 10 verses. Look, no.
You said the numbers?
No, it's like the verses.
What verses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, man.
Is it bugging y'all?
No, I'm talking about verse 1 to verse 10.
The whole thing?
Yeah. All right. we're gonna do let's get to the,
I know some scripture, you know,
right,
let's obviously,
get into the commandments. First one would be, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Who want to come up and write this up? Well, let's do the first one since this is yours.
Come.
Do you got it down, or you need it again?
Oh, I have it in my notes right together.
All right, we'll go over it. And then you can go up the next one.
Go.
No, I'm saying you can get the next one.
How do you want this written out, sir?
You can do it in the ancient.
Okay, come.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, because since a lot of people don't know the ancient and the Assyrian by heart, I'm gonna do the ancient, just work with the ancient first, let them do the ancient so you can get that down pat. And again, that's the easiest one to learn.
And do you want me to write it out like phonetically, like how it would sound like la in English?
Yeah.
Okay, come.
Y'all can write this down too.
Come. It's like if I made, I don't know. So it's not word for word.
What, this?
Because thou is lie. It's not lie.
I mean, it's still the same. Go ahead.
I know he's getting confused over the English and the Hebrew's more direct. Slaki, if I may, I don't want. La is just no.
No.
Yeah, no gods before me. Hebrew's more direct. English, and that's where I was transitioning at one time. You have no problem with that.
Right.
Don't even concentrate, just get that in, and then it'll start coming to you.
Right, 'cause I know you see no in the English, and then you see la right there, which means no. But thou is the same thing, like no other God before me. In English, is thou shalt have no other God before me. It's the same thing. All right, so Brother Henry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're like right about the of part, because I have like it written down from another class we had. Like the Most High in the name.
Right.
Savior Christ.
Oh yeah, straight direct. Brother Henry, you can come up and do thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or serve them. Now somebody go ahead.
Slaki, if I may. Can we do, just for edification purposes, could we put the direct word translation under the Hebrew?
The direct word translation, like la, I mean no.
Kana or kana.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, I can do it.
You can do that too, put no
Yeah.
other gods before they.
Come.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
This is the one. Not me.
Right.
Which is the second one is, sir?
Huh?
Which the second one should be?
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Nor serve them. Go ahead.
What is graven images?
I was just about to ask the class. What is that? Look at the scripture first.
That's kind of small.
Small.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, you can't see it? Yeah, you can write it over and you gotta take up more space. You can do that just so they can see it.
All right.
You're gonna speak, somebody gonna be looking at the camera like,
Yeah. All right, hold on, let me get the scripture for this. All right, so when the scripture say, all right, somebody grab Exodus 20:4.
Book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Somebody tell me what that means.
I was gonna get to in the next verse.
No, I was saying I think you know. That's I wasn't calling you. Fuck it. I think you know.
so like, can you read that again?
I'll read that. All right, read it again.
Come on. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
So somebody tell me what that's saying. Don't make any graven images, anything in the heaven, on the earth, or in the water.
That's not what your first names?
Yeah, she on to it. Go ahead.
No Cesare boys, sir. No fish, no cross, none of that.
All right, so you can't make an image of a fish?
That's a graven image, sir, to idolize it as a god.
Because a lot of people, when they read that, they think that it's saying, like when you have a shield, they say that's a graven image. Or or they saying you can't draw a picture of a well or something.
Right.
Because they say the Bible say don't make no graven images. But what it's saying is, don't make them images just to worship it. Don't make no picture of a well and then start praying to it.
Right.
Don't get no shield just so you can pray to it.
Right.
That's what it's saying. So a graven image is just making something into a god, making something into an idol. All right, so you see that, you ain't got to see your notes. All right, so it was La'a. You can write that under it. So. Sa'asha. And then another H after the shot. And then there's Laka. Pasal. You space it a little bit so they can know that it's the same word. Go ahead.
So like, is the shout have together and the no other together?
Is the what?
Shout have together and the no other together?
Say shall have?
Yeah, at the top.
Oh, is it?
Are those together?
Hold on, shall have. What is it? Oh, up there? Oh, yeah. The top half is thou shalt have no other God before me. And the bottom, that's just the Hebrew.
Say
Oh, you say
pasal.
is it together in the Hebrew?
Yeah, like meaning like the Dal is by itself, the Shakaf is the whole Yah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, like, so we were gonna get into it when like we literally translate the Hebrew, like
Right.
understand like which one we use which.
Yeah, that's what we was gonna do. Literally translate what you say under it, right? Because of course it don't say thou shalt have no other gods before me. In Hebrew that just say no other gods before me. And then there's Wala'ah. Like right here in English is thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images nor serve them. In the Hebrew is no graven images and no serving. That's what it said in Hebrew.
Salaki, if I make it when we get Sabbath service and reading the Hebrew and reading the English,
Right.
it's the English is
They got too many words.
Way too many words.
And
Right.
that's what throw it off. And then when you're trying to connect with words like, okay, la, da,
Right.
then by the time you get down to the middle, you still got like four words left.
left. Like, wait.
Yeah, that's why la.
Hey.
Nope. L-A. All right, space the la. So it's Y, and then the space is L-A. A-H. All right, no, erase that. Erase the L-A. Yeah. Now, space it. Because what you doing when you put the L-A-A-H, you make it in one word. Right. Y is just and then it's la. Right.
H.
Yep. A-H. No. L-A-A-H. 2 H's. Yep. Then another space, and then there's Ta'a. No, just the I. Just the I.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. The I. So that's and then there's Badin. Space the ba. So that's what y'all gonna do. When y'all come up and write it, just put the spaces. I'm gonna tell y'all where the spaces go so it won't confuse nobody.
Damn.
D-A-M. Yep. All right. Now thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images nor serve them. In the Hebrew, no graven images and no serve them. That's all right, so yeah, you can go up and put yours under. Mhm. Right. Now that's how they talk in Hebrew. When you read it, it's like in English, don't have no God before me. Hebrew is no. Thou shalt no other God before me. Thou shalt no God before me. And they will understand it. Okay, so I can't put no God.
So Salaki, so
Have you written so I
Alahayim,
could have space?
Yeah.
Salaki, I mean,
Go ahead.
so Alahayim is powers.
Support gods, messenger, angels. That's where Allah come from. Because you know, Arabic is just come from the Hebrew.
Yeah, that's what
So in Hebrew is Allahayim, which is gods or angels of power, and Arabic is Allah. They just dropped the Allahayim.
So,
I mean, they just dropped the Ahayim.
so
So they get, how they got that talking about Hebrew come from Aramaic?
Aramaic. Who know what Aramaic is?
it's a lot. If I was just about to say, Aramaic is broken Hebrew.
Nope. Who know what Aramaic is? Because Hebrew do come from Aramaic.
Or Aramaic come from Hebrew.
No, Hebrew come from Aramaic. You know what I mean when I say that? Go ahead.
They're Aramaic people, sir.
Nope. Hebrew is Aramaic.
Right.
You know what I mean when I say that? Where do they start? I'm gonna give somebody a shot by the other answer. Anybody else want to give it another shot? When they say the Bible was written in Aramaic, like it was. See, the term Aramaic is really confusing y'all. Right. All right, go ahead.
It's like you, sir. It has something to do with part of the Aramaic tribes or something, Aramaic people, which was, no?
All right, go ahead.
Aramaic is like what the so-called Jewish man calls like ancient Hebrew. That's like his word made for it.
Right. So that right there, the ancient Hebrew, that's what they call Aramaic. They found it and couldn't understand what it was, so they said this is just Aramaic Hebrew.
Okay.
It's just a form of Hebrew that they just don't understand or where it come from. But so that's why they go by the Assyrian and they bastardize that. But Aramaic is just ancient Hebrew. So when they say the Bible was written in Aramaic, that's just ancient Hebrew as well. So that's all. They found it in caves and they ain't know what it was. They're like, gotta be some type of form of Hebrew, and they just call it Aramaic Hebrew. Go ahead.
It's like, I got a precept for the language. So.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right. Now, of course, they're talking about them Edomites and devils.
Right.
They come with a tongue we don't understand. They come talking to us. We like, what the hell are they talking about? Who is that? What is that they even speaking? We don't understand it. We like, what type of language is that? And they find our language and they like, I know there's got to be some type of Hebrew. Like, what kind of Hebrew is it? I don't know. Aramaic, that's what we're going to call it.
Right.
It just means ancient Hebrew.
That's right.
So like what verse?
What verse was that?
Slocky. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49.
Go ahead.
So like if I may, I don't want thou is that's thou have or shall?
Thou shalt have. No, thou shalt have.
No, thou have. You know what I'm saying? No, thou have power before me.
Which one you reading? The second one, right?
Come on.
No, thou shalt have.
I can't fix that shit.
Okay,
Yeah, there will be no shall. That's English.
Come on.
Oh.
Thou, it's just be thou have. It's just a different. Just two words mean the
Right.
same thing. Literally, it's like
Right. Hebrew, no, thou have graven image, and no, serve them. In Hebrew, that's go ahead.
it's like it's kind of like in English. It's kind of like how the Gadites thought. Like they would make fun of the Gadites. Like,
Right.
no, river run. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh,
So like that.
And Slocky, sir, on that same note, the guy might summed up the white man's language. He speak with a forked tongue, sir.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So they spoke like that, just like he said, no, river run. And they'd be like, what the hell is he talking about?
Right.
But if they say no, the river run, another guy I don't know exactly what he means.
Right.
The white man heard him was like, man, they tired. What are they talking about? But it's just how they talk. And it's how they talk is no, thou have graven image, and no, serve them.
Right.
They'd be like, oh, so they telling me don't have no graven image for the Most High and don't serve it. A heathen would hear it and say, no, thou have graven image, no, serve it. It'll confuse them. Because remember in the Tower of Babel, when the Most High, he gave every nation their own language to confuse their speech so they can't understand one another. So they would hear the language and they won't understand it. So that's why every nation got, different languages. You was talking to somebody that speaks Chinese or something, you don't understand the damn thing they're saying. That's how it was supposed to be.
Most time, right.
Go ahead.
I think that was when everybody decided to.
Built the tower. The Tower of Babel. So the Lord was like, well, Lord, I got something for y'all.
Right.
Then you ain't gonna be able to understand each other. So y'all can copy that down, and then the next person that come up to write 3, y'all can just erase that. Let me know when everybody got this.
Come on, so I'll put this.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, I was trying to not take the other snow away so I can hit this because I know it's,
Right.
like, yeah, take this.
No.
Go ahead.
Alright, so thou has in the first one and thou has in the second one, the Hebrew word is different.
Go ahead.
I could, right, but in the English, it means a similar thing.
Okay.
In the Hebrew, so that's why it translates.
Right.
This
Right, just like the context, the way you say it, it means a similar thing.
This means.
Yeah, like a lot of words in Hebrew, it does that. Like it'll be like, for an example, I'm not saying that this it is, but it'll be like wash and clean. It had the same Hebrew meaning.
Right.
But it all depends on how
Like,
you use it.
if I may, like Slakia or
Right, Salakia, that means please forgive me or excuse me.
excuse me.
Depends on how you use them.
Just like when you're saying kind, you can say like yes or okay too, right?
Right.
Same thing.
Right. Or Khan as in goodbye.
Right.
We do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, we say, or, I mean, some brothers do it. It can mean hi or goodbye. We use Khan for a lot of things. Meaning, yeah. Go ahead.
You said come?
Yeah.
Come to be so, like,
Right.
it's positive, like, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
We use Khan for everything. That's just black people. Just take a word and use it for everything.
Right.
So Khan can be everything. All right. Yeah, so I know y'all got that.
You sure? You just confirmed it. What time?
Well, see the next people online if they got it. So
That's what I did, so I put the message out. I didn't get, well, I got one reply from an officer Barton, I said, Khan, will come.
Yeah.
Barton said, Khan will come.
what it got gelatin in it? I don't think it is.
The why?
They got gelatin in them.
Some, but all gelatin not pork though.
Right, right.
You would really have to call the company and see, because some gelatin come from fish or some type of,
Or on cow too, sir.
yeah, like the gelatin would be beef.
And they can use vegetable too, sir.
Yeah, so you really just gotta, call the company and see.
Because when it's got high fructose corn syrup in it, that's when you know it's hot, right?
That's good. You can do anything.
This is from corn syrup. This is from corn.
This is
Oh,
just corn syrup.
You can eat,
No,
no.
corn syrup. High fructose
Oh,
corn syrup.
oh,
This is
High
corn.
fructose corn syrup is the one called.
Corn syrup is not that.
No, that's
No, high
Fructose.
They don't have no corn. No,
the ingredients say it got gelatin?
Yeah.
they do?
Yeah, but I don't.
But it don't say
It's
high.
like y'all want now, what they're doing is double. You should be able to have to label the packages, but now you don't have to. They give you a 1-800 number to call.
That's what I was saying too. That's how we found out Pop-Tarts and Skittles ain't had pork in it.
Call it cut.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I had called the FDA, right? I had to, because I called that number, and it was the answer. I called the FDA, and I asked them, is it, inside the, because they gave me something from school, and I had called.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, I had called the number, and the guy said, no, I think it was a lady, and then I answered, and there was a guy. I answered the phone, and then I said, do this have, is this beef gelatin or pork gelatin?
Right.
And he was, you know what I'm saying, it was, well, I think, you know what I'm saying, then he was like, no, well, it's usually pork.
Right.
It's usually pork, you know what I'm saying, this and that, and he was telling me all this stuff. So he said, well, it's usually pork.
Right.
That's what he said. So I just-
Slack y'all want from me. Google it, because if you start Googling all this stuff that's in here, you'll stop eating it.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, that's what I did.
No, come.
But I didn't find it, so I had, that's what made me call him. I looked on the back of the joint, and I called that number. I had called it FDA.
Right, come.
Because they
The
was,
best thing to do is just call the number because it might, not be pork. Just like I know, it's the Skittles. They still say gelatin on the back. But when you call a number, they tell you that it's beef. It's not pork gelatin. So, and they stopped using pork gelatin in most of the products too. Out here.
Slack you, sir. You need resource, sir. That's my question.
Huh?
You need resource to tell that. You understand what I'm saying? You understand, sir?
So I said, why can't y'all put it on the front of the box? Like, why can't y'all label it as pork? This is pork. It's got pork in there. It's got beef gelatin. Why can't y'all put it in front of the box? And he said, well, we, you know, you go.
Yeah, because it's actually cheaper to use pork. That's why they do it. But sometimes when they change it from the pork gelatin to the beef, they won't tell you.
Yeah.
You will have to call a number and ask them. Go ahead.
Just like they don't tell you to put wool pulp in bread. Yeah. Make more bread.
Well, I mean, they do. It's called, just like if I could, like you said, you just have to look this stuff up. Like cellulose is wood pulp, but it'll just say cellulose and not wood pulp. When you look up cellulose, you find out that's just wood pulp.
Right.
If I could, you just have to look this stuff up. That's all.
Yeah, so the best thing to do is just call a number because, you'll throw the whole bag away and they call a number and they'll be like, no, it's beef. And you'll be like, damn, that was $2. So, I mean, best to just call.
It's like y'all want from me. I just try to precept with this. They try to feed us poison on it and try to kill us. Right?
Yeah.
So, you do your due diligence, in other words.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say y'all gonna eat poison and live.
Come
They're
on.
gonna be putting stuff in this to try to kill you, but it ain't gonna affect you. It's gonna be affecting them Edomites. Ain't them people overseas, them kids be growing out with them damn kids that's 3 times they body and 3 legs and shit. That stuff be hitting them. Go ahead. Hit the end up. Alright, so let's get the next 3 or 4. Who wanna come up and do 3? Go ahead, Oscar Rock, you got it.
Want me to erase this up?
Come. And this is, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
Shall or shall?
Shop. Yep, we can do. Go ahead.
So like, is there any type of candy that we can eat other than like chocolate?
Two
That's
minutes.
like, that anyone knows of? Cause like, I know we can't eat like gummies, but it's like, anything that's chewy, is that considered like?
Gelatin, not everything. No, not everything. That's why you gotta call a number because, you know, you'll get the gummy bears, gummy worms, you know, even, I think it was Skittles, Starburst. I believe Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, I think they the ones that had a pork in it.
Yeah, kind of the one with the ice on there.
Yeah, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
We can't eat gummy bears.
No, I'm saying, that's why you gotta call the number, because some gummy bears got gelatin in them. That's why you gotta call to see what kind of, gelatin they got in there. I'll show you. Okay, all right, so this how you see that, that is la'a.
Oh, let some of that blood figure out.
Scala.
Kala.
Scala. Qua, Qach. That's just one word.
Quaka.
Yeah,
It's connected.
yeah, come.
Kala.
And the last part, not. No, just it's Qach. Qach.
Quack.
Yep. And then it's
Quack. Off.
yeah, ATH. And then it's Shem. The Shem.
Shem.
Yeah. And then there's Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Come.
Yahweh.
Come. You can just still space it out.
Okay, Kala.
So they can
Yeah, Kala, that's to help each other a little bit.
Then it's Lashawan.
You want me to write that name? Ancient?
Lashawan with the H at the end of the La.
Mashallah.
Yep.
Want me to write that name?
No, not yet.
Okay, Kala. Sir.
Get that. The ancient another time.
It's La'a, Fala, Quack, Off, Sham, Yahweh, Bahasha, Bashawa.
Yep.
Kala. That was one, sir?
Three. That was three.
Oh, Kala. Go on.
Now, what did that mean? Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain.
Salaki, sir.
Thou shalt not take the Lord thy God name in vain. Salaki. That's what she said.
Like, if something doesn't go your way and you say, oh my God, like, that's like saying the Lord's name again.
Nope.
It's like using the name Yahweh for like a password or like a trinket, like for your keychain or something.
Yeah. Don't have your Facebook password Yahweh.
Salaki, Lord. I don't want Lord.
Thy God.
Lord thy God or Lord?
No,
Lord thy God.
You don't have your Facebook password, your email password, Yahweh. Like, don't do stuff like that. Go get a keychain made with Yahweh on it. Like, don't do that. Use his name in vain. Use it just to mean nothing. Or don't pray for him saying, Yahweh, let me get this Benz. Don't do that. You ain't gonna get it.
And Salaki, Ottawa, if I may, would it be bastardizing it to like Yeshua, you, and all that other crap, sir?
Yeah.
Yeshua.
Yeshua. Don't call him none of that. Don't call him Yah. Right. That's not his name. Call him that. Like the Most High, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. The Most High ain't one of your homies. Right. Yo, what's up, Yah? Hey, Yah. Yo, Yah. I hope you hear me, Yah. Like, don't be calling me Yah, getting on the nickname. Homie.
See how they see. So focus right now.
Just like you want to go to your boss and say, hey, Mr. Jim,
I pay scroll down.
Okay, come.
I'll say, my name is Jeffrey. You ain't gonna do that to your boss. Or the director of your game building. Don't do that to the most high. Now number 4. Who wanna come up and write number 4?
Bring it on, sir.
All right, number 4 is remember the Sabbath day. To keep it holy.
Sabbath, 2 B's, correct, sir?
Come,
1 or 2?
come, 2,
Remember Sabbath day
come,
and keep it holy?
come.
Come.
Now somebody tell me what this means. So on the Sabbath, all you can eat is bologna sandwiches. Is that true?
Wow.
So what it means to keep the Sabbath holy. I actually seen people on Facebook arguing about this yesterday.
Right.
Like he is asking somebody and was like, he was saying something like, what am I supposed to do tomorrow the Sabbath or something? And you know, all the food I got in my house got to be cooked. And they in his comments trying to give him ways, and I'm looking like, what are y'all doing? He telling y'all his food got to be cooked, and y'all sitting there, well, you better make something now. And it's like, and then he go put it in the refrigerator and still got to heat it up. Like, come on, ain't making no goddamn sense. God, come on. Go ahead.
Was it a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Like saying that you can't like cook stuff that like has to do with like you making money or something like that. Like if it's your job or something. Right?
Come, go ahead.
The fake Israelite groups get the you can't cook on the Sabbath from the scripture where Mashal had the man put to death for making fire. He was working. Okay.
Right.
Because you can't buy nothing in the store, either.
Yeah, you can't go buy nothing. You can't go shopping.
Yeah.
A brother told me the purple faggots, the purple cats.
Right.
On their Sabbath day, everybody in their school, no matter what city you're in, gotta go to the school. Like you gotta go to the school and sit in there from the time the sun come up to the sun come down, so they can make sure you're not cooking or buying anything. So for 12 hours, you gotta go sit in their school.
It ain't just food in the cemetery.
Right. You in there eating bologna sandwiches, cold macaroni and cheese. You in there mad. And they got you sitting in their school for 12 hours just so he can make sure you're not, like, he don't care what you're doing the rest of the week. You could be out there wicked and sinning. He just want to make sure you keep the Most High Sabbath day holy. So everybody, no matter what school you are, and they said every school got to have a TV, and they sit there and watch, and they pull Nathaniel up on every TV, and they sit there and just watch him talk. Like, just watch him go about his day. But he can see them through the camera, and got people in the school watching them to make sure, like, all right, such and such is missing, such and such is missing. Then they call you, find out why you ain't there, and then they kick you out. So they making sure you ain't working, and they making sure you ain't cooking nothing or buying nothing. And every school they got in the United States.
But then, like, if you, I know it's not like that, but if you buy something, they say that it's okay as long as you didn't leave like your donkey in the wall or something like that, some type of scripture.
They been got excuses for breaking their own damn rules.
If I may, first, they breaking the third commandment because they're using the Lord's name in vain by passing that off on the Most High.
Right.
And then number 2, that's religion.
It is.
That's religion.
I want to make sure you ain't going out there doing nothing, so you staying in the house all day. I feel like, man, the first stitch of freedom I get, I'm wilding out. I'm going out. The first stitch of freedom they get when they leave that school, they back smoking cigarettes, they at home smoking weed, they doing everything.
It's like Kawak Yahweh said on the third commandment, don't cut Yahweh in your haircut. I guess somebody
somebody did that. They got a haircut and got the Most High name carved in it as a design. And he had dreads on top, like that was something. Like he was killing it or something. Like, he looked stupid.
It's like Yalawan for the precept for that to be I made the Sabbath for man, not man for the Sabbath.
Right. Like a lot of people, like he got them sitting in the school and making them feel like they can't work on the Sabbath. And some people need that extra day. Some people have to work, and they telling people, well, you go and get a job, and they say you got to work on the Sabbath. Don't take it. And these people really need their job, but they like, all right, well, I'm gonna trust in what he say, and they get it, and they ain't even helping you out. So when your rent comes, they ain't helping you out. They tell you, like the Christian church do, leave it up to the Most High. And it's like, well, why you think I'm here? I prayed. He told me come here, and I asked you for money. You told me to go back to him. He gonna keep sending me here. I'm telling you, but they don't want to hear that.
And Shalakia, I don't know if I may, if I'm correct on this. And like you said, that was during our captivity.
Right.
So he gave us a day off. You understand what I'm saying? Even during our Shalakia, if I may, even during our captivity, they would let us go back and worship the Sabbath. When you get a day off and chill, you were a slave.
Do whatever you want. You want to get a day off and cook a 4-course meal. Do that. You want to go to the movies. You want to go shopping on the Sabbath. Do that. But they just so, dumb. Is everybody across the nation got to, whatever school you in, you got to go sit in that school for 12 hours so we can make sure you ain't breaking the Most High, Sabbath. Like that's the most important commandment ever that y'all got to keep. So y'all got to be, it's like, that is crazy.
It's like it, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
Can they see that fool that's watching them?
Or
whatever face the purple faggots. Excuse me, purple people.
Right, you talking about Nathaniel?
Yeah, Colin. Can they?
Yeah, his face is on the TV.
So they can see him though, what he's doing.
Oh,
Colin.
Right, he got people in the class watching them, keeping attendance on who they're
Colin.
Sitting there watching them talk. Why want to hear you talk for 12 hours? Why want to do that? And he got them in their school doing that, and it's like, yeah, that's crazy. And if you miss one day, you go to council or something, I think they said they kick you out. So. But they have a million counsels about you sleeping with somebody else's wife and give you a verdict going, well, just forgive each other, we're going to move on. But you say, look, I had to work Saturday, that's why I ain't come. Oh, man, you kicked out of school, you ain't keeping the Most High Sabbath. And it's like, you should be kicked out. You sending your rod to everybody phone. Right.
Slacking, sir, if I may, is these same cats that say if a woman come into school and her husband ain't in the truth, that she's fair game?
Yeah. She up for grabs.
What? Because he's not in the truth. He's not in the truth. He's not in their school.
If you in here and you're in the IUIC, then technically she ain't married. So anybody in there can sleep with her. Right. And if you ain't, and of course, they marriages, the wedding and the ring and the paperwork. So if you go in a school and you ain't got that, then technically you're not married. They'll make you feel like, well, you just committed adultery, you just fornicating, you just sleeping with them. You're supposed to be married to them first. So they make you marry one of them in that school and make you leave your husband. Because they believe if your husband not in the truth, then you up for grabs. And I can shoot that over. Yeah, if you ain't in a school, then they up for grabs. And trust me, that'll make somebody come shoot their whole goddamn school up.
Lashawan, if I may, it didn't Romans make that up, the marriage contract, sir? If I may?
Yep.
It's not a marriage, it's a contract.
Yep. It's a contract between you and a woman. Well, now that's why when y'all get divorced, she could take whatever the hell she want from you. Leave you with nothing. Go ahead.
So I like how in our school, if there's an issue going on, they'll deal with it privately. You know what I mean? Where the school would know about it, but there's no reason why it should be announced on live like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
This person's committing adultery or
they
smoking weed or do stuff like that. I'm like,
it was a brother, and he said one of the elders' sister was which I ain't surprised what all their daughters is doing. I'm pretty sure was sleeping with men outside of their school. So they brought her to counsel, but first you're supposed to take her private and have counsel. But they brought her to counsel in front of the whole school, and they said her own father got up and started calling her all types of whores. It was like, this whore was out sleeping with such and such, and he's not in the school. Made her feel like, look, you gonna come here, sit in front of the school, and then we're gonna talk about what happened, and we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Soon as she got in there, he started dogging her out, calling her all types of whores in front of the whole school, shamed her in front of the whole school, all because she wasn't sleeping with somebody in there. So.
Was that a movie? I'm sorry. Was that a movie?
No, this is real life. This is real life.
I saw something like that in the movie.
Yeah, this is real life. This is real life. This is them guys that be wearing that purple. They be doing that. They'll take you in front of the whole school and shame you in front of everybody. Call his daughter all types of whores because she ain't sleep with one of them soft ass niggas in there. So yeah.
Well, like I saw a video that like the brothers had shared, and it was like showing how like one of their Passover or something, like how they supposedly had all the sisters up on the stage, like basically mocking whatever talents they had and saying, "Well, what you got to offer?"
I saw that.
You know, and like really being disgusting and stuff.
It's
It's like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, ew. Like,
Great, you know.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the purple cats were, what are they?
Christians, they don't believe in wearing the shield of David. They don't believe in saying the Most High name. You can't say the Most High name. You can't wear headpieces, but you can have dreadlocks. You can smoke cigarettes.
Pretty much the opposite of what we are.
And they total opposite. Yeah, and go ahead.
It's not if I may add one. What was the group that that they had got they got raided?
The Candy King, the red and white. What is their name?
ICGJC.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Israelite, Jesus
United
Christ
Christ.
Church, United, some crazy.
Or whatever. Hey, stop here.
Go ahead.
I think one of those pay 20% tithes.
Yeah, the red and white ones.
Yeah, that's the one that believe in the Qadash.
Right.
He said he's the
Salaki service, if I may, they were charging them 30 and 40%.
Yeah, and you got to buy your garments from them, your headpiece.
That costs about 500 or something.
Yeah, everything you get got to come from them. The headpiece is $150. Your garments is about $250. And all they doing is getting a bed sheet and slapping the shield on it, and they charging you $250 for it.
Salaki, none of that, your bag of coke too, sir.
Yeah. All right, we gonna get to the fifth commandment real quick.
I don't want to
Who want to do the fifth commandment? Somebody.
Fourth was right.
The fourth one right there.
Oh, we didn't do the
Oh,
okay.
Salaki. Yeah, we didn't do the
Okay.
the Hebrew. Okay, it's Zakarha.
Ka or ka, sir.
Salaki. No, it's Zakar.
Zakar.
Come.
Ka or ka. Oh, ka. Ka.
K-A-R. It's one word though.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why y'all gotta be careful with the other groups around. Hey,
Ka, sir.
20% tithes and with the red and white cats, when you come into these schools, you gotta give them your social security, your W-2, and how much you make.
Oh, stop
You
it.
gotta give them all that.
And you have to pay for your education there too.
Oh yeah.
Packet.
Your classes, you gotta pay your classes.
Packet. Man, that's sad.
Or like they'll take your picture with your ID holding up.
Yep, then you gotta give them all the information. And your kids, you gotta give them their social security number, they social security number, their birth certificate, a copy of all that. All that. Car hop.
Zakar hop.
Come.
Come.
And then there's your woman.
Your woman.
Come.
Come.
Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Come.
Come.
La Qadash.
La Qadash.
Come. And then Y at the end of Qadash. Then y'all can write that down.
At the end of what Qadash, sir?
Y.
What?
Come.
Come, sir. Is that it, sir?
Oh yeah.
Can I
Come.
take a picture?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, so y'all gotta be careful, man, with them other students. And that's why people wonder why we say we the only ones with the truth.
Damn right.
These other camps out here, man. Crazy.
Right.
So like, you understand? Can I get a cup of soda?
Can who else? This cool story, what you got, Pepsi?
Come, that's the wild. I'll
That's
take that. Come. A lot of it. Oh yeah.
Corrupt.
The other brother Karak just said it. They say you can't even have sex on the Sabbath too.
Right.
That's what they teach. No sex on the Sabbath. The only day you get off, you can't even. Right.
It's a lot.
Always been great. That's why I'm trying to save it. That's why I haven't been learning.
Let me know when everybody write this down. When everybody got this down. So like, y'all heard me?
Come, sir.
Let me know when y'all write this. When y'all done.
Come.
That's why I haven't been learning.
Yeah, come. You can come up and do the next two. Let everybody do that.
Give me a trouble.
Qadash is holy.
Come.
Why is keep?
You said why is keep? No, why is and. See, the reason why is like that because he couldn't put the holy under the Qadash for the room.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, why just mean and.
So let me just change that then.
Holy, right?
Come.
Pepsi Fanta. I call it Pepsi Fanta.
All right, you can come up now.
Hold on 1 second.
Or 1 second, just to write it down.
Well, we'll just wait and see some of the answers. Okay.
Next one gonna be honor thy father and thy mother. Somebody tell me what that means. So like, if somebody tell me what honor thy father and thy mother mean. So let's say you come into the school and your mom don't want you to. What do? Well, so is still going to the school honoring?
Con.
Explain. Honor thy father, thy mother. What that mean?
Oh, stocky, sir. Meaning take care of when they get older. So.
Right.
God.
It don't mean you gotta listen to what the hell they say. And my mom loved to say that to me. I'm not honoring your mother.
Right.
Cause I don't want to go to church. That's what you consider not honoring. You are good. Like I don't mean nothing.
It's a 7 out of 9.
5.
Stocky, if I may, honor her in unrighteousness.
Right. Like she wants you to come to the family get-togethers on holidays. And she thinks when you don't show up, you're not honoring them. That's not what that means. And they'll trick you to believe that's what that means. You will start thinking to yourself, damn, I do got to honor my father and mother, but I don't celebrate holidays. I'm going to just go over there and not eat nothing.
Stocky, sir, that's Christianity. Like, and again, like I say, sir, you don't have to honor them in unrighteousness.
Right. Go ahead, Jonathan.
You're like, boy, but I raised you.
Right. I raised you, you don't honor me.
Like, isn't that the same thing, like, when they say, like, loving God is like, you love and keep his commandments, so, like, if you're going against, because you love your father or your mother or any of them better than him, then, like,
I mean,
I don't really know how to say it.
yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? That's not like,
that's not the same. Because honor them just means, like the brother said, like when they start to get old, go back in that baby stage, the same way that they took care of you, you just do the same to them. You know, regardless of what happened. Your mom hated you because you was in the truth. But when she can't even wipe home behind, she need help, and you could keep her from going into a nursing home, then you do that, just be able to take care of her. It don't mean when she wants you to come to the family holidays, you just go over there and I'm not gonna eat none or accept no gifts. Right. You shouldn't be there in the first place.
Right.
Well, I gotta honor her. I'm just gonna go over there and not say nothing to nobody. Like, nah, you give it there.
It's like somebody's forcing you to do it.
Right. Like forcing you, you doing that because you want to. All right. But when the scriptures say, "He that loved his father and his mother more than me," what that's talking about is just when your mom don't want you to come to class and you like, well, I love my mom, so all right, mom. It make her unhappy every time she see me put on all black. And you loving your mom more than the Most High.
Right.
So you ain't worthy of her in the first place. Stay there with her. When she get a man, she's gonna kick you out anyway.
Baby boy.
When you get a man, she'll kick you out.
Right. You get somebody, she kicking you out. Ain't nothing wrong with this out. So
That's a win for her.
right. All right, so you say that. Kabad. So Lucky, you say honor thy father and thy mother, kabad.
Bad.
So, yeah. Abaka. No, just with an A. No E.
Is it, okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Is it thy father and thy mother or thy mother and thy father?
Honor thy mother and thy father.
Okay.
Well, honor thy father and thy mother. So like that is bad.
Don't like the men always go first, like in everything, because like even like you know how like when they say like like doing no work. You know, they say the son, the man say the daughter, and the man say the man.
Right.
I'm just like saying, like in Hebrew, like in general,
Yeah,
the man's
the
always-
men, yeah, they do say man, the husband, wife, father, mother, that do it first. And it's why.
First Corinthians 11, correct?
Yeah. So the next is why. Yep, and then there's Amaka. Amaka.
So like you sir, I got that. You want to read that, sir?
First
First Corinthians 11:3, sir.
Come.
First Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
Right. So that's why when you read, you know, the men always come first, because that's how it was set up. A sixth going to be, thou shalt not murder, or thou shalt not kill, and then put in parentheses murder. Well, that's the other way around. Well, you can keep it like that.
Slot you, sure? Or switch it around?
Well, yeah. So, now, what that mean? Thou shalt not kill. Go ahead.
So say you and someone else is fighting, it's okay to like defend yourself, but don't go over the extent to killing.
What's the difference from killing and murder? Go ahead.
I believe to murder someone is like to have the say so or okay to murder, like say you're in the army or something.
So like you sir, if I may, killing is defending yourself, and murdering is killing without malice, sir.
Yeah, so murder.
No reason, so
Right, like the unrighteous killing is righteous.
Salaki, if I may. Murder is premeditated.
Right. Like you get mad at somebody because he beat your ass, and you go out and kill him. Or you go out and shoot him.
Right.
That's murder. Well, if you fighting somebody and he pull out a gun and you touch him for it, you get it and you shoot him, that's killing. All right, you say that. La'a. Tabra. Tazak. No, just make that one word.
Okay.
ACH.
ACH? Okay. Why?
All right, bro. All right. Yeah, but then number 7 is thou shalt not commit adultery.
Slakis, I want to have another precept on order too, sir.
Come on, go ahead.
First Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Yep. That's why a lot of them Israelite group, they can't, they be getting punched in the face.
Right.
You stand out there speaking, the next thing you know, they camera dropping. You see them running. It ain't no order up there. So,
Right.
Remember the student? Remember the student?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The whole camp fell to the ground. Like,
He's like,
all y'all scared?
Damn.
Everything be done with decency and order.
Damn.
Like, there's no order out there. They all be talking. While the teacher talking, they in the back having conversations. Everybody laughing and joking. They letting people get in within arm reach and talk to them, yell all in their face. And then they yell back, not knowing this. He just going punch you in the mouth in about 2 seconds.
Right.
But you think, well, the Most High with me, so I'm gonna let him stand here and yell in my face. The next thing you know, you sleep. You wake up like, what the hell happened?
Right.
And your whole camp is gone.
So 850. Don't they bring white people inside their school? One of those.
The ones that wear the all-white GOCC. The purple
White
cast.
people was not supposed to be in there.
Right.
Slocky, so they're saying the Gentiles, the 13 tribes are the white man.
Yeah,
No,
and
Slocky, if I mention
you can tell
Right.
why they bringing in the heathens because they might be Israelites because you can tell by their spirit.
Right.
Because they got a good spirit on them and they willing to listen. So they gotta be an Israelite. That's why that white
saw
people
you
sitting
in
there.
the-
That's
you
the Jew
open the
right there.
Slocky, sir, if I may, the depth of their pockets, sir.
Right.
Money.
That's all. Like that white person sitting there, they ain't white. That's a Judite right there. That's the type of spirit they got on from Judah.
Most High Christ.
Come on, man. Can't be serious. That's some little piece of head African.
Right.
Gotta be Judah right there. That's Levi right there.
Right, yeah.
You can tell they got that spirit of Levi on. You know, Levi was over in Africa too.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Getting all that money from.
And Slocky, I have my shield on my shirt I was rocking. I was going to the grocery store. Anyway, this white devil said, "Oh, you had to start, David." I looked at her. She said, "Yeah, I'm Jewish." She said, and then she said, "What's that on the back of your shirt?" I said, "Hebrew."
Right.
I said, "You Jewish?"
Read it,
This
Jewish.
is Hebrew, kind of what kind.
Right.
She don't know. She didn't have a clue, sir.
So those Jews can read that. They understand. Yes, look. I seen what's name, and I was watching this what's name, and they got the same letters.
Yeah, some of them can though,
Yeah.
but they still read it in the Jewish form.
So like, if I may, most of them use that Assyrian. But the thing was, she didn't have a clue. She couldn't even read Assyrian. Because if she asked me what it was, she didn't have an idea of what it was. Sir.
And
I
when
said
they,
that.
when
That's
they
the ancient
translate
language.
the ancient, they still read it the Yiddish way though.
Come
I mean, it still be the same.
I was gonna say, like, even when Esau's walking by, they'll say something like shalom. Even if I'm not outside the school, they've done it outside the school. But like walking, the one time I had the, they could see it. They're like shalom, and I like ignore them. I'm
Shalom.
like, I said, you have the nerve.
They saying shalom.
So yeah, like how are you?
Yeah.
Right, like,
I was talking to this girl, right? And I ran, and then she asked me a question. So, she said she understood the both languages, the Hebrew and the ancient.
Right.
And she was calm, she was telling the truth.
Right.
I was like, "Damn, tell me that."
All right,
So I will tell you the truth, but
Right. So la'a. Can you put that back? I think somebody asked the question. Is Sa THA? She said, y'all keep records of all the Lashawan Qadash. Yeah, we do.
Homework.
And then it's AP. So not just AP. Yeah, we keep all the records of this. No, it's NAAP.
No, so like y'all want if I may.
Go ahead.
And to get back to Officer Yahannah's point there. Yeah, they do though, because they have our records.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So they study it to try to tell more like lies about, see, we know the ancient and stuff, but actually they're just Amalek. They're Amalekites. And they put that Yiddish crap in there. Ashkenazi Jews, German, structure.
Yeah, look. And, because I was talking to this guy, right? Because
that's
he knows the guy, right? And so I was talking to him in the booth, right? In the SUPK, he worked for SUPK.
Yeah.
And this guy, he said, so we had a conversation, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? He was telling about the law of Moses and this and that, and he was saying some things, right, that was true about the law. Right. So he said, the 22 characters, we don't even use that. That's what he said. He said we don't use the 22 characters. I said, well, what? Like, well, what did you use? You use the 22 characters.
All right, somebody tell me what that means. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
thou shalt not pretty much like cheat on anybody or have sex with multiple people.
You gotta be more clear than that. You say cheat on anybody.
Well, your husband or your wife. Well, husband.
What's cheating on your husband?
Having sex with one of his brothers.
What's cheating on your wife?
There is no cheating on your wife.
It is.
Well, having sex with either way.
That's one of them. What else?
If you would put her away, I mean, you just have sex with her and then leave her and then never talk to her again.
Okay.
It's like the same thing, whores, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or you go sleep with somebody else, another woman who got a husband.
Right.
That's also cheating. So-called with the world called.
You can't sleep with her sister or anything like that, right? Either.
Nah,
Yeah, exactly.
nah.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious.
Nah, that's in the law.
Yeah.
Why you can't sleep with the sister? That and because you know that became a law after winning.
It's like because it would cause turmoil. So. And
Right,
it's an abomination.
Right, and they made that a law. When did they realize that?
Okay, it's when we left Egypt because Egyptians were doing that, sir.
Nope.
It's like if I may, when Joseph got promised
Yeah, the one daughter,
and then
he gave her the older one. Then he woke up and said, "This ain't the one I wanted."
right.
It was Jacob, sir.
Yeah,
Jacob,
And then he gave her the other one. Now it was lawful for him to have two wives.
The
But they
maid
was
was
both
on the
sisters,
maid.
and that just caused conflict. And Moses was like, "Nah, you can't do nothing like that no more. You can't let two sisters marry the same husband."
Right.
Yeah, but Slocky, if I may outline, technically her father, isn't that unlawful what he did?
All right, it wasn't a law at the time when he did
Okay,
it,
kind of.
and they made it a law after he did it.
Kind
It was go ahead.
Salaki, isn't that a Levitical law though?
But all right, Moses didn't make it a law at the time that happened. So
Oh,
when it happened,
yes.
then later on down the line, it was like,
Right.
man, the story about when he tricked and gave the two sisters.
Right.
That's gonna cause some conflict, and that's you know that's wicked to do. Had two sisters with the same husband. I'm not supposed to do that, so we're gonna cut that out. That was the last time.
Oh, Slocky, sir, if I may. So his father was the first to do that on it.
Yeah, and Moses was like, "Nah, that ain't right. We can't do that." Just like when Moses was in Egypt, and he was like, "I don't like how they get them shape ups. That's ugly. No, we ain't getting no shape ups. Man, made it a law. Don't get no shape ups." So when he seen them do it, then he made it a law. So when that happened, and Moses seen what came out of it, he was just like, all right, now we gotta make it a law. You can't marry two women that are sisters. Right? They got the same father.
It's like, that's like Joseph. That's why Joseph's brothers didn't remember him because he had the shape up.
Right.
And then he had
He looked totally like the
Egyptian
Egyptian
stuff.
Right.
He looked totally different from their customs. So Moses was like, well, all right, ain't our customs, so that ain't nothing. That's how it's supposed to do. Right. So yeah, you can't marry. You got two wives and they twins. You can't do that. They're gonna be rumbling every time. They're gonna hate each other to death. Right. Two sisters that don't even know each other hate each other. Imagine what they're gonna do with their sisters. Go ahead.
I have a scripture, if I could read it.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew 19 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about divorce, unless you know. All right. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery.
Right.
And whoso marrieth her, which is put away, doeth commit adultery.
Yep. So go ahead.
Someone tried to like bring that up, like someone I had on my page a while ago. Putting her away is not like the same thing as like having another wife. You're making it seem like that's the same thing as putting her away.
No,
Like,
put her
it's
away
not
is
never talking.
y'all need some time apart. So you like, all right, look, I'm gonna go stay at my mom's for like 2 weeks, and then you know we gonna come back together. So go ahead.
So what if someone is beating on you? What would you you know what I'm saying? Should you apart away from them or what?
Can't only fornication. they beating the hell out of you. You gotta do something about that. Get your brothers.
I mean, what am I going to be on me? I mean, what's up?
Would it get real beat on you?
Right.
I don't think we'll bring that to council. So like you said, my wife beating the hell out of me. I'm like, what? No, but for real, you gotta get help. That's
What
not.
do you mean?
You just gotta go seek counsel, try to get as much help as you can. That's not enough for the Most High to say, all right, he whipping your ass, so you can leave him alone. It's like, no. When y'all got together, he was telling you how he used to whip his other woman's ass, and you like, he ain't gonna do that to me. I'm different.
Right.
And he beat the hell out of you 2 weeks in.
Okay, wait. So should I stay away from her?
Until
y'all
y'all,
time?
yeah.
Because she keep beating on me.
Now if she keep beating on you, stay away until the situation
Because I'm
gets fixed.
gonna try to, kill her or something, man. I can't wait for that.
That's why the scriptures say.
I might let loose.
Go ahead.
Is he allowed to call his sister? I mean, technically she's not killing him or anything. Killing the other woman.
Is he allowed to what?
Call his sister.
To whip her ass? No, don't do that.
Oh, man.
So
I had a whole school up here, nigga.
Right.
So what should I do? Stay away from her.
The scriptures say y'all could depart, but of course y'all got reconciled after when y'all fix the whole situation. If you know, I know if I go back, she gonna keep swinging on me, then don't go back until the situation fixed. And if you know he gonna keep whipping my ass, then you go get help, go seek counsel, and follow the steps to do what you gotta do. But when it get fixed, y'all gotta come back together. That ain't enough for the Most High to let y'all depart.
And Salakia, man, you're a warrior. Get in the gym and don't lose the battle.
Right.
Exactly.
Swing on you.
What do you mean? So
Choke her ass up.
up.
A headlock won't hurt. It's a lot. It's like that. And the crowd be like, I'm tired of this. Then y'all will say the headlock won't hurt. You choke till she sleep. No, don't choke her.
No, don't do that.
Right. All right, so
Right.
we're gonna move on to the next one. Number 8. Number 8 is thou shalt not steal. Yeah, so only if they commit fornication, only if they go sleep with somebody, then that's enough. But besides that, in the book of Micah, the Most High say the putting away of your wife or husband is the same as killing somebody and covering the body. So, like committing murder and covering the body. So when you put away your wife or your husband, other for fornication, the Most High look at that like it's murder.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
So even if she shoot me, I can't separate from her. Let's say she shoot me.
Listen.
No, I still gotta stay with her.
You listen. Yes,
What?
she shoot your ass. You just go ahead, go back and get shot. It's like
Damn,
you separate and then get help. Of course, she's shooting you. Then you can't just live with her.
Right.
Then you move out of that house and get help because, like, damn, I done got shot 6 times.
Yeah.
No, don't be a dummy. Like, I can't leave her. Even though she shot me, I gotta go back. No, you leave that house and you go live somewhere else. Go ahead.
Salakia, you get counsel, sir.
Yeah.
Man gets counsel.
Get counsel on what to do, but you can't. She keeps swinging on me, so I'm done with her. No, you have to deal with that. You gonna have to fix that.
Oh, God.
Man, you just gonna have to fix that. So Most High said, which, I'm tired of her mouth, or, she ain't doing what I tell her to do. She keeps swinging on me. I'm done with her. I ain't dealing with her. You don't want to fix her, so you leave her. The Most High say that's the same as killing somebody and trying to hide the body. And that's the same. No different. Go ahead.
So,
That's why y'all gotta know who y'all marrying. That's why the 6-month rule is so important. You can't meet a girl and then say, "Oh, it's been, 2 days. I don't think she's crazy." And then you sleep with her, making your wife, and that 3rd day you wake up, she over you with a knife. Like, who is in your phone? And she going crazy. And you sitting there looking like, damn, man. Look at the risk I took. Go ahead.
Remember the story of what's that lady name? The Joey Buttafuoco and what's her name? Nancy Kerrigan.
No, I don't remember that.
When she sliced the right off.
The ice skater. The ice skater.
Yeah, the ice skater. Remember, the other Joe beat her on the skating ring, and she sliced his rod off.
Go ahead.
It's a movie like everyone knows about. I don't remember the name, but like the man and the woman were like sleeping with each other, and then like the woman kind of like started becoming like a man or something, and like she was like you ain't going nowhere, B, or something like that. Or it was, you know what I'm talking about? She like became a man because he gave her like alcohol or something.
Don't be a menace.
Yeah, don't be a menace.
Oh, don't be a menace. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, man.
Hold on, real quick. Thou shalt not steal is la.
Yo, that's crazy.
By God.
You wake up, you find your ride soon, you don't. That's
And a bird. Then his neck. Then he big. That's why you gotta really be cautious about who you marry. Yeah, and they big. And they big.
God, he ain't even feel it.
That's why the 6 month rule, it means a lot, because you're gonna find out a lot within that 6 months. Them demons gonna come out.
So the knife was so sharp when she cut her, he ain't feel nothing. And she was in the car, and she had it in her hand. She put it on ice, she had it in her hand, and the steering wheel, and then she pulled it out. They found it somewhere.
All right, hold on, brother gonna come up and translate it real quick. You ain't gotta write that out just yet. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful about who you marry, man. Because you can find out a lot about a person within the 6 months. So
It's like y'all one. That 6 month rule is righteous, sir. Like you said,
Right.
you don't see the demons come out. So,
Sluggy, and if I could, another thing that they need to know that sex is marriage. Sex is marriage, and that's very important because our people got to learn that the sex is marriage and the 6 month rule because you need time, and some people can't even just start having sex with other people because all this bull crap out here today. You understand? You can't just lay with a person because you're gonna have to take up all that bullshit crap somebody else been doing to them. You gotta take all that up. Clean all that mess up.
it's like y'all one, just like you tried through the fire, and she got to put down all that worldly stuff and get clean like we had to do also, sir. Like you said, it's right.
If not, you're gonna be in for a brutal week.
Okay, so like I'm trying to understand something. So what is actually like cleaning her up? Because like a person's personality can still just be like, you know what I mean?
Right. Are you cleaning her up? All right, give me some examples.
I'll give you one, sir. It's ain't gonna like this, but women, right, are of the womb, sir. Okay, now you go to etymology. Hold on, I'll tell you a second. Hold on a second.
How long you gonna be? Because I need to say something with that.
I'm gonna be with you in a second, bro. And this is excuse me.
Hello? Somebody there?
Shalaki, etymology.com. And see, this is like I said, we are destroyed as a nation, and it's not our fault. Esau's been working on us psychologically for years.
Right.
Hysterical. 1610 characteristic of hysteria, from Latin hysterectus, of the womb. You understand what I'm saying, sir? So hysterical.
Right.
You understand? And that's what a woman's dealing with. Like when she just flips off and just starts screaming and yelling and can't control herself. And it's our job to fix her, sir.
Right, but what's cleaning her up? Like, how do you clean her up?
So it's just not, I wouldn't say it's women. It's men too. But the way to do it is bringing her to counsel. That's the only way to do it. To clean that woman up is the righteous way to do it, is to send her to counsel.
But what if she don't want to come to council?
Go into counsel, huh?
What if she don't want to go to council? Because she don't.
Well, then if she don't want to hear it, if she don't want to hear it, and I tell her that, and then she said, well, I'm leaving you. Okay, you better not leave. I'm telling you.
Well, if I may, right, that, like I said, that's when the 6-month rule come in. See, in the 6-month rule, you didn't have sex with her. Shalom, sister, you'll see that done. But once you...
All right, so when you court the sister, and she's dealing with all type of things, how she clean her up?
All right, get in here, sir. You fix her, sir. In other words, you teach her. You teach her the law, statutes, and commandments. And you understand? And you stay strong because she's the weaker vessel.
Right.
It's like with the ox, we pull one way, I'm just paraphrasing.
Right.
Which way it's going to go? If you're on the right, she's going to go to the right. Because
Right.
you're the stronger ox, sir. You just got to make your nose mean no and your yes mean yes. And stand firm at it.
Yeah, that's cleaning her up. Teacher, she keep coming in with that shrimp, crab, and lobster. Hey, listen, you gotta stop eating that.
So lucky, but sometimes you're okay. Let's say she's Islam or she's Christianity. Then you got to be like equally yoked because what if she don't want to do that? Because there's plenty of sisters that don't want to. Like they want to bring the, you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't, like they might believe in like bringing the Christmas tree in the house. You be like, no, you can't do that. You can believe in Christmas, so you want to do that, but you're not gonna bring a Christmas tree in this house.
Yeah,
you can do it somewhere else, but you can't do it in here.
That's another way.
But it's like this too, also, sir. Stand firm. You understand? Like I said, the 6-month rule. You tell her, you don't force it on her.
Right.
Shalom, sister. And that's it.
So love you.
Go ahead.
Well. To be a man, you have to tell them the truth.
Right.
You understand? And you gotta let them know that this is my house. You're not gonna. I'm the man of the household. You're not gonna do this. You gotta tell them. You gotta make them do it. If they don't want to do it, then that's on them. Let them do it.
Yeah, Salaki, I know what you're saying, brother. But before you even get there, henceforth the 6-month rule. She's in your house now. She should, before that, you date her, and then you'll find that out. And once you have sex with her, she's in your house. Now you got a problem. Now you got to fix it. Then you have to deal with it.
But you have to take your time, yeah.
Exactly. You do. You start
Right. Like that's
teach
like,
at the same time.
That's right.
Right, that's the whole thing. Just teaching her and correcting her. Like what a lot of brothers do. Like when a brother make a mistake in the school, they correct him. But when the wife or son make a mistake, we don't want to correct him. It's the same way. The same way that brother mess up and you correct him, you do the same thing to your brother. You want to keep being all sweet and. All right, well, she a woman. She gonna mess up, and she gonna keep doing it. And she never gonna, come. She never gonna be submissive,
Right?
Because like he let me get away with too much. I be seeing him at the school when a brother don't clean the bathroom or something. He all over him. He checking him. When the brother don't make his check-in, he all over. He checking him. But when I go out with my friends and he don't like the dress I got on, he gonna say, "All right, well, she a woman. She gonna do that. Just don't do it again." But you don't chastise, you don't check her for that. So the same way you would check a brother is the same way you do your rib.
And Salaki, now that, sir, like I said, you stand firm. You understand? You don't give a woman your power. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You put her in her place and that's it. Everything in decency and order. And in today's society, they put the woman over the man, demasculate the man. That's part of Esau's proving the trick, because if your house ain't in order, it's not going to be right, sir.
No. And listen, and women like when you be in charge and master. They gonna fight you and argue with it like, I'm the head of this household. No, you know I'm the head of this household. She right on the phone. Girl, he just. You should have seen him in here yelling. I like that. Watch this. I'm the head of this household. Listen, you heard him? Ooh, I'll call you back. They like that. They like when you take charge. Right? Some brothers just be so weak to notice that they, all right, she tell me she the head of this household. Man, she be like, damn sucker, he a little punk. Right. Listen, girl, I'm the head of this household. All right. You hear that? Sorry. Raheem yell at me. I'm going to Raheem. You want to watch that? Right. Got that foot down. Go ahead.
Yeah, whatever. And all this. Well, you know what I'm saying? But like that's so true, because a woman, you might even can't tell it, but they need somebody to be there, because they the weaker vessel. They need somebody to be there for them, and they gonna test you. They they test men every day.
If they don't, then you ain't doing something right. Go ahead.
And Slocky, if I may, like I said, it's Esau's whole design to destroy that was his thing, to destroy the black family.
Right.
We had families at one time. And
Right,
the man was
right.
the head of the household. And that's it. But like you said, it gives her a chance to be a woman. And
Right.
women love that. They just don't know what they love because they've been in the world and been taught all kind of other things.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. So when you,
Yes.
so when you say Esau, Esau is the white man?
Right. Yeah, you getting it, you getting it.
got it.
Right.
Like, what I was gonna say is, okay, even if a man is in charge, is it true that he's never wrong about anything? Like, because he's a man, that's like abuse,
Don't
right?
believe that. Don't believe that.
No.
A man is never wrong about anything. Men be wrong sometimes. I mean, it happens.
So if I may, sister, if he's telling you that he's a fool, because a wise man gets counsel, so no one knows it all. And the man who says he's not wrong is not telling the
Right.
truth.
That's right.
But like, what if a man never admits that he's wrong about something?
Being a man.
Right. He can't admit it. He ain't
So, oh my God.
Sloppy.
Curse him out.
Not a man, sis.
Yeah, they ain't a man. Go ahead.
It's like, if I may, since I get your point, you can't make a not man be a man.
Right.
You can't do it. So if it ain't in him, shut up.
What if he is like a man, but like he is
Shalom
like
is up.
no. What if it's like you're not willing to say, you know how you say like don't give your power over to women? What if there's like a reason why you're not telling her something because you're not supposed to? You know
Like
what I mean?
what?
And then like she just like saying in general, like. If you're
All
not-
right.
you
Like,
know,
let's
if-
say if he got a wife and then you ask him and he say no. Are you saying like it's
that can like be an example, I'm guessing.
go ahead?
Can I, man, I'm gonna sum it up, sister, and I'm gonna give you a man's point of view.
Right.
That's not a man. That's feminine.
Right.
You understand? A man is not afraid of you. He's afraid of you. You understand? That's a feminine trait.
Right.
Hey, he's not a man, sister. Sorry. No, go on.
Yeah, I'm not-
No, I know, but I'm just saying, from a man's point of view.
Right.
You understand that? That's feminine. You know, it's like if I made a,
Yeah, they did change the sexes. They did like change the sexes. They made the man be the woman and the woman be the man's spirit. Yep. That's what they did. That's why we don't know how to treat a woman when she come up and yell. We don't know how to deal with them.
Right.
We buy them so that like, oh,
Right.
if I yell at him, I can get the authority. But see, they don't do that to the white man. But us, we gotta be like, oh no, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna raise my voice, and we just gonna be arguing.
Yeah, we're just gonna be arguing all goddamn night. Go ahead.
And so, that's gonna be it.
So like, sir, time check 9:13. Shit.
if I may, Lashawan, one more thing in that,
That's the rock.
if I may, it sums it all up, bro. When she starts yelling and screaming, that's hysterical.
Right.
So when you start yelling, that's hysterical. So be a man. That's what I'm saying. You don't get emotional.
Right.
You handle the issue.
You gotta show her up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, you can write it real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna write it up on the board real quick.
Tell her to close her mouth. It said in the Bible,
Right.
women shall be quiet. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Shut your
Oh
mouth.
yes, so
You know what I'm saying?
speaking about that, isn't there like a part of that
Yeah,
on the same area
you're
saying that like
supposed to. Look, I told this girl, I said, close your mouth. She said, he told me to close my mouth. So he told her girl that I said, damn right I did. She could say nothing else.
All right, real quick, sister, trying to say something. Go ahead. Get it out. Go ahead. What you saying? Get it out.
okay, I remember. So like around that like area that he's talking about in the scripture, I think I'm familiar with it. But like, isn't there something that talks about like the husband won't win the wife over if like he's being a certain way, like if he know he's wrong about something by her staying quiet, like that basically like in his spirit he'll know that he's wrong, like
Yeah.
basically, you know what I mean? Like you just being
when you
totally
don't wanna
like
admit it.
submissive, like quiet about, you know what I mean? Like just doing your part.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But if he's
No,
telling you to
not-
do something that's wrong, then you know it's wrong, but he don't know it's wrong. Like,
I mean, there's
Like,
certain
treating it a
examples.
certain way.
It's like in certain situations,
Mhm.
you know, where he'll be like, I asked you to clean the dishes. And you'll be like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. I called you. I text you 8:30. You go on your phone and say, see, you don't text me 8:30. You don't even want to look at the phone. Then in that instance, you could be like, all right, whatever. You know he's wrong. He don't want to admit it. I'm just going to clean these damn dishes. All right, you say clean the dishes. But,
Right.
you know. Then he'll know. He going to go and say, damn, I did. Shit. Man, so go ahead.
It's like you said, he met it, but like I said, in this instance, he ain't admitted, so
Right.
he's got a problem. Bring him in the school system.
Right.
I'm not
She asking for a friend.
No, I'm asking for my, for the situation.
Yeah, go ahead real quick.
Yeah, but if, you know, if that's the case, you know, you might as well, you know,
Right.
you might as well just,
I mean, in certain instances, the brother could be wrong and he might not know that he's wrong. And in certain instances, he's wrong, you just don't want to admit it. It really depends on the situation.
If a person starts being nice to you, does that mean like they know they were wrong about something? Because men are not
really,
just gonna be
he
like,
go and be like, damn, I didn't text him. Hey, babe, you want me to rub your feet?
Right.
You know, like, oh yeah, he know he was wrong.
Yeah, it's like you said, my man.
Go ahead.
That's guilt, sir. That ain't wrong. He's not admitting, he's guilty.
He guilty.
Guilt.
Right.
Because if you don't sit up here and apologize and get counsel,
Right.
he's not gonna ever admit to it.
so
Go ahead.
I mean, he probably would come around. He probably would come around if, you know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I'm gonna hit the dishes anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit the dishes.
Let's not
I'm
argue
gonna do it,
the
babe. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and then he might come back and say, well, babe, you know, I forgot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I forgot. You know what I'm
babe.
saying?
You know, that was my fault.
Yeah. You know, give him a chance though. Don't be all down the Thursday. Oh, you should apologize. You should apologize, nigga. You know.
this is just like me saying, this is just like trying to understand men
Right,
better.
yeah.
It's not like me actually with someone or having.
Right, I know. I was just joking. I
And
know.
I'm just like
Trying to
saying in general.
understand.
No,
Yeah,
it's
just
not-
saying in case you get in that situation.
And we're just the same thing, since no harm, no foul. We're
Right.
saying in general, there's plenty of men in here, sir.
Right, right,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we all was in a situation where we knew we was wrong, and later on found out it was like, shit. Hey, babe, what's up? Bringing some ice cream, coming to the crib with some ice cream, like, look, her favorite. She like, oh man, he knew he was wrong. She didn't even gotta say it. She like, cookies and cream. He knew he was wrong.
It was like you said, my man. And then, like I said, any brother here, any righteous brother would admit that. Here's somebody who said, I was wrong.
Right,
Forgive
right.
me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You admit your faults. It's just that simple.
Yeah, and some brothers just got other ways without saying it. But I just, here go the ice cream, and she know, oh, that's just what he said. He's sorry, so all right, I forgive him, and then everything go back to normal. Some brothers would be like, babe, I was sorry. Some brothers would go, didn't you say you like roses? Look. She like, all right.
So Salaki, if I may, I don't want which one is more righteous.
All right, either one. Now you got the brother who know he wrong, but he gonna give her something in his way of showing that he's wrong, and then the brother that's just gonna say he's wrong. Either way, she gonna know, oh, he giving me this because he know he was wrong. All right, that's cool. I ain't gonna count him. I ain't gonna get the ice cream and be like, you gave me this because you knew you was wrong. She going, all right, he knew he was wrong. And then the brother that'll be like, my bad. Don't give her none, just be like, my bad. I was wrong. She's like, she ain't gonna be, see, you knew you was wrong, that's why you saying sorry. All right, cool, he knew he was wrong. So either way, if he just wanna argue with you about it, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't, or he give you something and you say, you only giving me that because you was wrong. Then he wanna argue about, no, I ain't giving you this because it was wrong, because I was wrong, I felt as though I was wrong. Then that's, that's different. Then that's not right. He's just being stubborn.
Salaki, I don't want to make it's crazy just to say it, sir, because you ain't trying to buy it. It's look, I'm sorry.
But see, every brother's different. Some brothers.
Salaki, it means more, sir. Salaki, if I may, it means more.
All right, just like for an example, the scripture say one person that eat herbs and another person that don't eat herbs. The person that eat herbs, you shouldn't go to the person that eat meat and say, why you eating meat? Argue. Basically, y'all shouldn't argue back and forth about which one is which. Just let them do whatever. Some brothers ain't strong enough to just eat meat. They just want to eat herbs. Some brothers ain't strong enough just to eat herbs. So some brothers ain't strong enough to say, babe, I was sorry. Some brothers are just, their way of saying they sorry is by, all right, I'm gonna get you this because then that'll, let you know that I'm sorry.
So, but okay, we know about men, but what about the women? They ain't honest. A lot of them ain't honest.
That's women. Women is gonna,
wait
3 weeks before they say, I was sorry. A woman gonna tell you,
they can't say sorry. Some they do stuff they can't say.
No, women, you'll know when a
man
woman
will say it sometimes. But
yeah, a woman, most of the time, women won't say they're sorry. They just come crawl up under you.
Yeah.
You still mad?
Yeah.
That's how you know. Oh, she's sorry. She come crawl up under you and just ask you, "Are you mad?" She won't say I was wrong. She'll just you don't know. All right, she knows she was wrong. So everybody is really different. Some people ain't got they just ain't got it in them to say, babe, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And especially if you got a woman who every time you say I'm sorry, she want to argue with you about you. Oh, you only saying that? So we gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna just give her this. She gonna know that this man I'm sorry. It's better for her to see these roses and say, I ain't gonna ask him because I like these roses. So I mean, everybody just handle their situations different.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, okay, what if it's like something not materialistic you give the person? Like, what if it's not food or something materialistic? Are you, instead of like apologizing, is that appropriate for you to just go like, be intimate with the person? That's like your way.
Yeah, whatever. If
I know,
listen,
asking,
sisters
like,
know. Let me say this real quick. Sisters know one thing. He been mad at me.
That's not fair.
Let me go give him some of this box. He gonna change. He gonna count. Sisters know that. That's some sisters use that. They be like, he mad at me now, but wait till I get home. And then what was you mad about? I don't know.
Right.
Thanks. I wasn't mad about nothing. Sisters know. Some sisters could use that because they know he mad now, but once I go in there and put that thing down, he gonna forget about everything we argued about. So yeah, you can do that. You can get intimate with him if that's your way of saying sorry. 9 times out of 10, your husband ain't gonna say, no, you was wrong at all. He gonna be sitting there like, all right, boo.
Seriously,
Go ahead.
Why I'm not talking about these sisters, but why do a woman like you ain't getting this? Why do they always say that? They like, you ain't getting this. We'll never tell them that though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, you ain't getting this. Everybody's just like, you know what
Are we gonna wrap it up? We just gonna do the announcement. We just gonna get the announcement. We just gonna do the announcement.
I'm like, that's supposed to come between the men and women anyway. That's
Well, she said you ain't getting it. What she wanted, don't get it.
oh no, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to give it to her when she wanted.
She's supposed to give it to you when you want it. So she don't give it to you when you want it. Don't give it to her when she wants it.
Amen.
That's not even right. That's not even right.
You can hold out for a day or two. Don't never not give it to her like, oh no, you done messed up your chances. And go 2 months. Like, don't do that. But sometimes you can restrain it from her. Teach her a lesson.
You can?
Yeah, you can be like, all right, you ain't getting nothing for a week of punishment.
Really?
Yeah, you can do that. And the phone like, yeah, she got 2 months.
Because I know there was like a scripture talking about like you basically have no control over your body, when you're in marriage.
Right.
So like, is it okay for like you to tease the person even though like you're planning to be intimate with them, but like you're messing
whatever
with them?
you want to do.
I'm not trying to be. I'm not being disobedient.
No, you can tease him. You gonna tease him because you plan on giving him some. Yeah, you can tease him. Whatever goes on in the bedroom is between y'all. You want to get some whips and things. That's what it is.
If I may,
You want to get jiggy with it? Go ahead.
Right. All right. And with that, we're gonna pass the class over to preaching officer of mine.
All right, I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10 means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashera. 10% of any penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial of blowing of trumpets. First day of the 7th month. This year it's going to be Wednesday, September 20th. You read about that in Leviticus chapter 23, verses 24 through 25. Remind Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. With that, I.M.A.J.U.M, which means to stand in the Hebrew. All right, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. I.M.A.J.U.M Shabbat. I.M.A.J.U.M Barak. Yahawa Hashem Yahushua Barakah. Which for the Hebrew class means the Most High in the name of Yahweh, Yahweh in the name of Yahweh I bless you, or the Most High in the name of Jesus bless you in the bastard tongue. Yajmatah, which means hands down. Sar, turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. I.M.A.J.U.M Shabbat. I.M.A.J.U.M Barak. Yahweh Shema Hashem Yahushua. Okay, for the viewers, for teaching purposes. Okay, Khan. And then the I'll get that. What we just said in the English was Yahweh watch over you in the name of Yahweh Shai, or the Most High watch over you in the name of Jesus in the bastard tongue. Okay, Yajmatah, and the I.M.A.J.U.M Shabbat for the sisters, Slakia. Feet at a 45-degree angle, right hand over your left with your head down. When we say Barak, put your right hand across your chest, like so. And you say the salute. All right, it's I.M.A.J.U.M Shabbat, right at ease for the sisters. All right, Yajmatah, which means hands down. Class dismissed. Leave the chairs. Chairs up. Leave the chairs.
It seems like y'all come up with the craziest questions when I teach, man.
Right. You gotta keep you on your toes out of right.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
The craziest questions.
Fun night.
I enjoy it, though.
You got a lot of stuff man. You got a lot of stuff done before today, though.
I know, yeah.
Good question.
After a while, I don't know.
What? Okay. The bulletin board out there on the wall should have the address on it. Let's say it's a regular up.
Khan.
Who need token?